Boys and girls, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Jesus, Joe, that was so fast. How's it going, man? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live. Great day in paradise. We're gonna be hitting up some magic today. Probably not for anything like too long, but I do have intentions to hit up some magic. I had this deck idea that I was talking about a while ago, and I would like to really see it shine and come to light. Definitely going to be a little bit more overpowered than the last deck I made, for sure. Definitely going to be more overpowered than the last deck I made. I do want to show you guys that I'm actually good at the game and not just make something fun. So we're going to make something a little good today. A little good. But first, I'm going to complete these quests, okay? So red or green, white or black, cast 20 creature spells. So we're going to swap this one. Hopefully get a 750 quest. I did not. White or black, and 20 creatures. Okay, so what I'll do is I have a commander deck that we'll just use for a little while, just because I want to get a little more extra currency in the game. And if I go over here, and I go to 1 mana dudes, this is a black deck. That's what she said. Hey, welcome to it, Steph. What's up? And it just has a lot of 1 mana dudes, as you can tell by the name, and it operates on a very simple basis. It gets out a lot of stuff. And when that stuff dies, I draw cards, which draws me into, you guessed it, a lot of stuff. And then it dies. And then I draw into a lot of stuff. And I reap benefits for these deaths over and over again, like ticking life totals. So, very fun deck. Easily one of my most fun decks, period. Straight up, not even kidding. It is such a fun theme to play. I'm slowly dying. Joe, aren't we all dying slowly? Essentially. Yeah, man. I'm going to mulligan on this one for something a little bit better. That does look a little bit better. It does have some strong synergies, but yeah, super fun deck. I'm dying faster? I don't think so. But yeah, long story short, we're just going to do this to get this quest done. And then I'm going to build that deck that I was talking about. I will get into what the deck is later, but pretty much it's going to draw a lot of cards and do a lot of damage. That's going to be how it works. You'll be right, Steph. Whoa, maybe. So, yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. I got bronchitis. This shit sucks. Okay, well, at least you got it diagnosed. That's good. It's a step in the right direction. You know what it is. So that's a positive. I mean, it sucks you're going through it, but at least you know what it is now. At least you know what it is. And that, you know, that's a reasonably pretty big whoop. So like I said, this deck gets out a lot of guys really quickly. And then when those dudes die, the plan is I draw cards. And I get to draw those cards with my commander, who's this guy here, at the cost of some life. But what do we care about paying life? Why would that bother us? We like doing that. See, he already quit. You see, this is insanity. You see how successful that was? Yeah, tell bro, I have a fever of 103. I thought that was it. My time is... Oh, no. God damn, I'm so sorry. You're really going through it. Damn. Yeah, but look at just how fast that guy said, skibbity toilet. Oh, over dramatic. Yeah, look at that. Turn 3 and that guy said, nah, I've had enough. Peekaboo, bitch. What's up? Control. Welcome to it. But yeah, that guy quit so fast. Watch this. Gain, lose. So I'm gonna take this deck from like already really good to a lot better. I'm gonna show you how. Like this. What name game? This is R. Kelly Survival. It's a series. It's called Lose One Life, Gain One Life, but no, this is a Magic the Gathering. So this is Magic the Gathering. So all I'm doing to make this deck really good. Oh, thanks. Yeah, no problem. But it's Magic the Gathering. All I'm doing to make this deck really good, and it's very simplistic. What I'm doing is I'm adding cards that make it so when a creature dies, I gain 1 life and the opponent loses 1 life. Now, I already had intentions to do this with this deck, but I wanted to wait until I had like 5 or 6 additional cards that I could add. And I do, so we're gonna rock with it, you know? We're gonna rock with it. There it is. I was looking for this card right here. There it is. So, yeah, very simple deck. Like I said, its goal is so basic, that you could argue it's kind of lame. It's kind of lame, but it is extraordinarily good. Absolutely incredibly good. Been extraordinarily consistent and getting very, very powerful wins very quickly. A lot of people quit when they verse this deck because they look at it and they're like, that is so simple and it's so good. So we're going to keep that correlation going with this wonderful deck that is so simple and so good. And we're going to love every single dollop of it that we can. Taxian Puppeteer. He is very synergetic. He really is. He's very synergetic, but I like having all the one mana dudes that I do in here. I like to keep it super cheap and low to the ground. You do need the opportunity of board wipes just in case things get out of hand. But you know what? Nah, I will definitely keep them. So bear with me, guys. I do apologize. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to remove from the deck at this point. That's a lot of board nukes. I want to keep Rise of the Dark Realms in there because that is just an incredible way to win the game. Altar of Dementia. It's drawing on a stick, but we're going to get rid of it. Going to get rid of Painful Bond. Priest has to stay. Gifted Aetherborn should stay. Unwilling Ingredient is pretty good. Scornblade Berserker. He can honestly probably go. He can probably go. He is a necessity. Gnawing Vermin. I very much enjoy being in this deck. Evolved Sleeper doesn't give me a reward when he dies. But he is Evolved Sleeper, so he is fan-fucking-tastic. So I think I want to remove something that's 3 mana. I really do want to remove something that's 3 mana. Probably Gurgling Anointer. But he's just another one of those cards that are really good. And they holster really good synergy with a few other cards in the deck. Quite a few, not gonna lie, quite a few. Gate to the Afterlife, its main job is just to gain me a little bit of extra life and allow me to draw some extra cards, so I have to keep that. Yeah, I think I'll remove something that's 1 mana. I just really like the putting down a lot of 1 mana guys in this deck. It's very, very nice. I think Ecstatic can go. Activate only once each turn. It's just tough. It's tough debating what I'm going to take out. But this deck's really, really powerful. Any or another. Haunt. Haunt's really good. Hired's really good. I was looking at that Banehound. So I think Banehound can go, and it'll be okay. Yeah, this deck just makes a lot of dudes and gets a lot of stuff because I make a lot of dudes. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. It connected to my headphone, which just took it upon itself to connect to there. Sorry. Yeah, this deck just makes a lot of dudes. We'll just say that. It makes a lot of dudes. A little bit of editing there, so I do apologize if you couldn't hear me. I run the risk of not getting mana with this. I still run the risk of not getting mana, but now it's worse. I'm all again, hopefully get the 3. It's just not in the cards today. It's not in the cards, but this is better because I have Phyrexian Arena, which should increase my chances quite a bit. So boom, Evolve Sleeper off the rip, and we're going to annoy this guy, Evolve Sleeper. Hope everybody in chat's doing good. Sucks that we got some sick people up in here and stuff, but you know, may time treat you nicely and you'll get better soon. We can only hope. Okay, we can only hope. Sucks. Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna be doing this. Sorry if you hear my kiddo. She is going to bed right now, and she is not very happy about it. She's going back to bed. Correction. She is going back to bed, so it's the unfortunate nature of the universe. Fortunately, she is just not very happy about it. You're gonna sacrifice creature? I'm gonna sacrifice creature. Do that, do that. Very cool indeed. Very cool. So we're just gonna keep the pressure on. Sacrifice me. I don't think that's in the heart of the cards. I don't think I have the ability to do that. What I do have the ability to do is deceive this guy into making a bad decision. And now his dude dies, who he probably really wanted to hold on to. And we'll drop Phyrexian Arena next turn to get some draws, and we'll be in a pretty good situation. It doesn't look like it, but nah, definitely in a pretty good boat. Oh, lame. Yeah, a little bit. Honestly, I should put one of these in here. A little Bitter Blossom action. I'm surprised I haven't already. Alright, so he's gonna kill that guy. Ouch. That definitely hurts a little bit wanting to hold on to him, but it is what it is. Not the worst idea to put down my commander right now, but in the case that I get to draw another mana and a 1-mana dude next turn, then that is the more strategic route. So yeah, this deck gets off on very, very simple mechanics. You get a lot of dudes, they die, opponent loses life, awesome sauce. That's all. That's all it does. It looks like he's playing a very, very similar deck. How the job's going, I meant to ask. So I'm actually not going to be taking up that other job because they're taking too long to get back to me. I'm not worried about it, but I'm just going to be taking on more responsibility with this job. And I got the pay raise and stuff, so that's pretty cool. They don't mind me doing overtime. I've already became an overtime exception, which is really nice. Which pretty much means you can essentially work as much as you want. You can just ask and they're going to let you come in. And it doesn't matter if you get to 40 hours. They're just going to keep you no matter what. So I'm able to work as much as I want now, which is great. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I could just work as much as I want. It's really cool. Just a phone call away and be like, you want me in? And it's going to be a confirmed yes. Already been told it's a confirmed yes. The acquisition of my help has become such a good financial gain that they're going to hold me whenever I ask. So I could essentially work 80 hours a week, and it's fine. Because if you take my pay rate and multiply by 1.5 times, they still make over about 11 to 12 times by having me in the building. And that's on my overtime base pay. So they're going to have me in there next to no matter what. It's great, honestly. It's really good. Do I nuke the board right now? I think it would be smart to wait and play the deceptive game. Because if I use this is going to let me search my card. Well, I'll search my deck for any card that I want. And then I can grab what he will think might be the board nuke that I play the following turn. So that's kind of my idea. The problem is if he gets a lot of dudes next turn, I'm going to take a lot of damage. A lot of damage. I'll be down to like 10. I think we're going to do that, though. I think the cost of life is going to be worth the deception play. So we're going to go like that. And go in here. And grab something else that ticks at the life total would be very nice, but I kind of want something that continuously keeps making dudes. How many cards does he have in his graveyard? That's an important question. He has 2. Okay. I could get the Kami synergy going. That would also be good. I feel like this other Sheoldred would be super smart. Yeah, this would be smart. Because this is going to be one of those battles where it's ticking life back and forth. I'm not going to play this guy. I'm going to hold on to him. I'm just going to eat the damage this turn. And see what he does. Yeah, no, it is good. I get to work as much as I want. It's great. I'm taking on more responsibility. Wow, he got rid of my board nuke. Well, that's pretty harsh. Wow. That would absolutely obliterate a blue-red deck, but that is a lot of mana to pay for a spell like that. That may or may not work. But definitely did him some good. Definitely did. So what's the new condition that he has by sacrificing those creatures? Whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Very cool. I actually have a deck where he's a commander. He's extraordinarily fun to play. He really is. Super, super, super fun. So the plan here goes as follows. Just try to gain life. We're playing an attrition game right now, and I am in a really, really good situation to keep fighting back, so we're just going to do that to the best of our ability. Go with a little bit of this action, a little bit of this action, and some of that good sauce right there. And we got to let him know that we mean business around here. We do. Is it worth having the 5/6 blocker up? App are you using to stream on? What app am I using to stream on? YouTube. What do you mean? Using YouTube. Right on YouTube, sir. When you go to YouTube through the mobile app, on the bottom middle of the screen, you have a plus sign. If you click that, you're able to go live. Now, mind you, you can only do that if you get to 50 subs first. You have to be at 50 subs, and you have to have X variable amount of shorts and stuff like that, which is pretty easy to do, because for the most part, that's how you're actually going to get to that many subscribers. After which, it shows up as an option to go live, and then you just screencast through YouTube, which is an option. No, the one that shows to chat? YouTube. I'm totally serious. YouTube. It's just YouTube, man. This is all YouTube, brother, man. I don't use any fancy nothing. This is just my phone, and that's it. I'm going to take action. Let's draw some life. Give me that. Nice. My daughter's in the room making funny noises. Yeah. She was screen sharing, yeah. She's in the room making funny noises right now. She calms herself down by, do I wish to block? I don't know, man. I kind of don't like the idea that he can make me sacrifice my things, but he's just going to play him again. I feel bad I got this guy waiting, but I'm decision making right now. I think I'm gonna... Oh man, I'd rather wait. I might regret this, but I'm just gonna let it go. Might regret it, and that's totally okay. It's totally okay. I'm just gonna see what happens here. Worst comes to worst, I lose, and it's fine. This deck is super fun. I'm literally playing it to get the quest done, and then I'm going to build that deck I was thinking on. But yeah, all YouTube, my friend. I'll stream right through YouTube. He's going to make me get rid of Phyrexian Arena? Negative. He's not. Oh, he's just trying to take my life total. That's his plan. This active player, non-active player mechanic, not that you guys probably know what I'm talking about, might hurt me, but as the non-active player one goes on the stack first, so subsequently I have to put him in this predicament, like this and like this. That's what I need to do. Yep, that's the move right there. He's definitely in a tough bite of a situation. Yep, good. Hey, what's up, Drew? Hey, what's happening? How you doing, Hayes? What's up? Yep. So then we're going to take out your Blood Artist, and I can start winning this attrition game. Oh, dear God, no. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking non-active player, active player bullshit. Well, you see, that's okay. That's fine. That's fucking great. We're going to keep finishing this quest up, though, and then I can make that deck. I'm really excited to make this deck. Yeah, very, very excited to make this deck, because I already know what I want it to be looking like for the better of the most part, so... Yeah, I totally would have won that game. There's like 1 or 2 situations where I would have had to make a decision, but it's not like I made the wrong decision. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Not bad. So let's turn one. Not a good enough hand. Definitely not a great hand, but better than what I just had for sure. Nice. Right off the rip, getting some good sauce. Very good, very good. We got another mana, so that's awesome. That's also really, really good. Alrighty, so we have a pretty meta start right now. We have some good sauce going. We do. We have some relatively good sauce going. So we just got to be patient and let nature take its course. Okay. I could search my library for a card right now, or I can... I'm going to take advantage of second main phase. That's what we'll do. Just swing in. What do you got for me, sir? Yep. Go figure. Do I want to activate the ability, strike him with a little bit more damage to get the buff, or... I think I want to pay life and search my library. That's what I want to do. This deck has a whole lot of search your library for a card and put it in your hand. Why? Because it's overpowered as shit. To make your deck that consistent by force is unruly levels of insanity. So, we're going to shoot over here. That would be nice to have, but, you know, I hate to do this. I'm literally just going to search for mana. I need to make sure I draw a mana next turn so I can make sure this deck operates smoothly. Because if I get my commander out, that's where consistency is going to start coming into play. And we need that real bad. So we'll take that little chunker of damage. That is fine. Drop this guy. Drop the commander. Now we got the show on the road. This is the good sauce. This is the very good sauce. So swing on in. Just keep poking. I will be at 23. Boink. There we go. Alrighty. Could your combat damage during turn. You get that many +1/+1 counters. Okay. Stuff. And cast a card from a graveyard. Remove 6 hounds among creatures you control. Cool. Cool. Not the worst situation to be in. So, like the evil, vindictive fucker I am, I'm going to search my library for a card again. Again. Because you know what doesn't hurt me and is going to hurt him a lot is if I just make the board explode. And that's my plan. So I'm going to grab that. If I wanted to be slick, I could do the 6 mana one, but I can't confirm drawing that 6 mana next turn. So I'm not going to worry about that. But what do I want in my graveyard? I want Burning Rune Demon in my graveyard. There's a lot of synergies that he has. So this will go in my hand. Burning Rune's going to go to the graveyard. And now we just wait. Just chill out. No reason to attack. He'll likely want to attack with a 7/7, and he likely won't. So either way, I'm in a good situation. That will make more sense here in a moment. And he's going to put a land down, make a 4/4. No land drop. Oh man, that's going to hurt him bad. So this might make him quit, or it might not. We'll see. Or drop one of these guys. Nice. Do one of these. We're going to go, each player sacrifices a creature 3 times? Would 3 times be the move? Or should I just commit? Sacrifice my commander. I think commit might be worth it. Yeah. 1, 2... Creature of their choice, yep. Ah, that did work. Awesome, my commander's safe. Would you look at that? So I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to lose 6 life for it, but I think it's worth it. And his board is empty. So this is kind of what the deck's supposed to do. This is sort of what I'm talking about. Where, boom. Creatures die, I pay some life, I draw some cards, and as this gets further implemented, it's going to be, I'm gaining a lot of life, whilst losing a little bit of life, and they're losing a lot of life. And that's essentially what it's going to go for. And I keep refueling with the dudes who I keep putting down. It's not a very complicated deck. It's very easy. So, like, we're already starting that off right here. Whenever a creature of mine dies, I'm going to gain a life. We're going to put down this dude here. Do this. Search my library for a card. Again. This is the third card I've been able to search my library for this game. The force consistency in this format is incredibly unfair. Now I have another board nuke. And I would like a way to finish the game. It won't be right now, but it'll be soon. You know what? I'm going to grab another board nuke. Because this one's going to interact with something in my graveyard. And we'll just do that, and end our turn. That's it. Simple enough. So the plan here goes as follows. Blood on Snow is going to allow me to return that dude back there, this one, underneath that, from my graveyard to the battlefield, after nuking the board, which is a real big deal. We're just going to do that. That's fine. I get to draw another card. This deck puts somebody in a situation where it's really not safe to attack, unless they just want to keep refueling my hand. So I could just... I think it's better just to get Vein Ripper down now, but no, I'm gonna go with my gut here, and I don't know, because I could do a lot right now. My options are what feels limitless. I want to say Vein Ripper, but if I Vein Ripper now, he's in a situation where he might just lose by damage. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And then he's going to take 3 from him. So, pretty solid. Pretty solid. Right now, if a creature of mine dies, he loses 3 life. So if he nukes the board in any way, shape, or form, he dies. So now he has to keep my creatures alive, which will make him die. Or he has to kill my creatures, which will make him die. So he is in a lose-lose situation. He should quit, but... I don't know. He's going to do what he wants, and I'm sure he's a man with some practicality in what he's doing. We will... Honestly, you know what? What we'll do? We can draw some cards. We can draw even more. Why not? Not hurting nothing. And you know what? We're going to draw another card. This should be GG by algebra. No matter what, bare minimum, he takes 11. Period. He has to take 11. Yep, GG. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. That was smooth. I feel like that guy's deck wasn't able to perform too well after that board nuke, so his recovery was not there. He didn't have much of a narrative of coming back. So, that's why board nukes are still strong, man. So, we're gonna see how many tokens we have. That's insane. I'm gonna go right over here. Find match. And I'm gonna make that deck I was talking about. Do I want it to be Brawl? Nah, you know what? We'll stick with Standard. I want something that I can fly up in ranks with. If I'm going to make it relatively unfair, I want it to be unfair. And we're going to make it unfair through means of being in Standard, so that a bunch of losers can copy my deck style, put it on YouTube, and say that they came up with it. So, remember folks, you're seeing it here. This deck is being built. So what we're going to do, firstly, is the base of the deck is going to be this beautiful red card right here. This guy. He is the sauce that we want to victory, right? He's obviously not going to be the main way that we win, but he reads, whenever you discard one or more cards, this creature deals that much damage to each opponent. Boom. That's the only important part. Don't worry about the other stuff, it's not as relevant. So if I discard 7 cards, I discard 12 cards, whatever, X variable amount inserted here, I will be in the boat of victory. That will allow me to start whomping people for tons of damage in one glow. So, other thing that I was looking at, make this deck better. Draw, discard. Because I could probably make this mono red and it would work. I'm not going to. I'm going to go blue red. It's stuff like Thrill of Possibility. Not because it makes me discard a card, but because it's just going to help with my options. Brass's Tunnel Grinder. This is going to be the card that gets me some wins here. And now we're just going to look. So let me take a little look-see. Alright. Let's discard a card. That's gonna... Unfortunately, that's one to each turn. We don't want to be limited to something like that. Because, oh man, if that wasn't a sorcery, that would be quite solid. However, there was this one card that I was thinking of. So let's just drop the discard here. There's one that makes me discard my hand and draw a lot of cards too. That's just what I'm trying to find. No cards in hand. Okay, that's not going to work here. I feel like Elder Dragon War might have to be the way to go for that. So maybe that's what I'm gonna shoot for. And I have 2 rare tokens, so I could go 4 of those. I'm going to take one last look at the blue before I confirm something like that, though. And let me check mixed cards as well. It's going to be pretty important. Discard a card, so a little bit of control action on an instant is quite solid. Ill-timed explosion. Okay. This would allow me to do some type of reanimation mechanics. I can see that being an excellent way to get some W's for sure, but that's not what we're here for. It's not what we're here for. We're here to be great, and I guess it's not in that nature. So I do have one potential plan, but it's not the plan that I want to do. Now, I have seen a lot of ways that I could use Flow of Knowledge to absolutely mess things up, and I might take advantage of it here. Just I can't have that CMC be too high, is my concern. And I need ways to protect him, and I need ways to blow up the opponent's board. So I think that dragon thing might be the way to go. So we're going to go right here. 1, 2, and 3. We're just going to throw them all right in there. 100%. 100%. Then Trumpeting Carnosaur, I kind of have a plan with, because currently it can only hit the Elder Dragon War and Thrill of Possibility. So if I took Thrill of Possibility out, then Trumpeting Carnosaur being on top of the curve for 4, although high, I'm going to have a nature of a way to get him out a lot faster than he ordinarily would be able to. And that involves simply discarding him. Well, how am I going to discard him? With... Oh, it is Discover 5. Oh, okay. So he could even hit him, and then I could have some double trouble action going on. Alright. So like I said, I know what the deck idea is, but now that I'm looking at him, that might change a little bit of how the deck operates. Still the same plan with discarding a lot of cards to do a lot of damage. That sounds incredibly fun. And then Mishra would do excellent in here as well. And then I guess this can be like that final stretch couple of moments where I just go to ruin somebody's day. And the other thing was the start your engine mechanic. I want to be prevalent in this deck. And we are talking... Where is he? Where is he? Oh yeah, duh. Start your engines. This guy right here. Now, I'm very fortunate that I already have two of them. Boink and boink, which is kind of a big whoop. Right, so that's pretty good. It says whenever you draw a card, you may draw 2 cards instead. That is huge. It's just getting to the point where I'm actually making that happen. So how are we going to do that? I'll show you how we're going to do that. Damage, tap. Actually, we'll just look up damage, go to red, and we need to be able to poke in between what we're doing. I'll show you how we're going to poke in between what we're doing. We're going to poke with, what is that? That's cool, but definitely not for this duck. It is, if I keep looking, that's what she said. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's definitely what she said. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to shoot over this way. I know exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to find it. First off, Gutter Snipe is back in the meta, and that is insane. You know what? I'm dead serious. I might just throw this deck away because Gutter Snipe is back in the meta, and I literally had a deck back in Magic 2011 days that had Gutter Snipe in it. That was absolutely insane. That deck was killer. So I might make 2 decks. Anyway, or another. We're going to go find him. I know exactly what he is. I'm just trying to find him. There he is. Boink, 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 boink. 4 of those. You'd be mighty impressed with how much damage that guy can do. And we are going to slap in 4 Gutter Snipes. Yep, we're going to max it out. And then some cards that are just super cheap that draw me cards. Yeah. Offer Can't Refuse would be cool. Do not require it, however. So we're looking for cantrips. So I believe Opt is back in the meta. I'm just trying to find it here. There it is. So we got Opt. We have Timely Interference is what we're looking for. I don't know if that is in meta right now. It is in meta, so that is also a cantrip. And then is Curate in meta right now? It is in meta. So boink, 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 and boink. And that's honestly most of the deck covered. Yeah, Opt, Timely Interference, and Curate are going to be excellent ways to get the draw. But just in case, I'm going to go draw and see if there's anything for 1 mana that replicates the effect that I was looking for. Because this is oh, it is an instant. Oh, well, never mind. Would I rather Timely Interference or Fleeting Distraction? Well, first off, we're going to chuck 2 lands out. I can very reasonably, just because he is so high on the curve, go down to 3 Trumpeting Carnosaurs, and there we go. That's the deck, just like that. Spell Sling Cycle. That's what we're going to name it, just so I can look at it and recall what it is. And hit craft. Alright. Now the other deck that's going to be busted is to come. But first, let me just take a little glance at the lands, a little quick fix action. Honestly, I need this deck to be so consistent, so stuff like that's going to be worth it. Unless you control 2 or fewer lands. 1 damage each opponent. For the matter of, if I get the Start Your Engine mechanic online, I hate to say it, but Eroded Canyon might be quite good. Because I kind of hate on that card quite a lot, but I think it'll be quite good. Player has 13 or less life. No. Donk these down. And then looking at it, I'm going to need more blue at the start. Oh, what did I just take out? I took out Opt. Need to put Opt back in here. Boink, boink. That was a mistake. Back over to here. Boink, boink. And islands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I think that about does it for that deck. Now this other one I hate to say it, honestly, probably going to be better than the one I just made, because I forgot Gutter Snipe is back in Standard, and the amount of decks that I have made that make people quit so fast, because for 5 mana, I can just draw 5 cards and do 5 damage. Or, sorry, do 10 damage, which is whopping amount of damage. So we're going to take Gutter Snipe here. Now we're going to take, go like this, go like this. You know exactly what we're looking for. Is it actually written like 1 damage? It is written like 1 damage. So there's that. And then hit draw. Go over here. We're going to make a bunch of fleeting distractions. And we're going to put in a bunch of ops. And we're going to put in a bunch of... Where is it? Oh my... Think Twice is back in the meta too? Wait a minute. Let me make sure this deck is standard. I was gonna say, Think Twice is not in the meta. There's a big reason that card got taken out. Okay. Very good. And then some control elements to be annoying. It's like a super easy to make. Like, unbelievably easy to make. And not a lot of people want to make it. I don't understand why at all. But that's okay. We're gonna hit return. And a little unsummon action in the deck, and my little fishy action in the deck. And then how is it that, oh no, you blew your hand away? How are you gonna get your whole hand back? How are you gonna force the deck to draw and be consistent? Flow of knowledge. Now we need something for a big whomp of damage in the case that, you know, maybe we need a little bit of reach, and I could definitely use something like Lightning Strike for some pokes as time goes on, but I'm just gonna look at my options here, because Gutter Snipe's going to do an excellent job. Something I was thinking is a card to protect something like Gutter Snipe would be very smart, like Hexproof. Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong color. I know what I'm looking for, however. So Hexproof. You got Dive Down, which is an option. Shore Up, I think, is the better option of the two. But in the case that I need to block, Shore Up. I'm debating now. I could go 2 and 2. I go Blink, Blink. Still have to craft Fleeting Distraction. Donk these lands down just a teeny tiny bit. Interroyals is permanent, does it not? It does. So, in that case, I don't require Unsummon, and that leaves me room for the Djinn, who is pretty much an auto-include in decks like this that just blast their hand away. Boom, craft all, congratulations, you just made one of the best decks in the game. And you might think I'm exaggerating, just you wait until you see this thing in action. So I'm honestly more excited to use this one than the other one. I'm dead serious. I think its wins are going to pop off way more consistently. And we're going to prove that now. So, firstly, I got to go to lands, and I got to do something a little bit different than what I did for the last one, because of the card Flow of Knowledge here, which says draw a card for each island you control, then discard 2 cards. Well, how are you going to do that with a deck that includes a pretty important part of red? Our win conditions are red, so we need to be able to get those cards out. Absolutely need to get them out, period, no matter what. So we're going to remove the mountains in its entirety. We're going to look up search into the search field here. Fabled Passage is just the it card. Evolving Wilds. And we're going to look up island. If we look, then these are islands. Even though this is both land types, it is an island. And we just got to force the nature of making sure that pretty much no matter what, we're going to get those lands. I might go down to one of these cards. I don't know just yet. Probably into the Flood Maul. I'm not going to require all the time. Haughty Djinn is going to be fantastic, so I think more search cards would be required, unless there's something that I don't know about, like another island mountain. Oh my god, it's right there. But it has to be, yeah, it just had to be rare. That's incredibly good and mixed with Molten here. I could buy 5 packs and probably get enough to make one, but you know what? It's truly not that devastatingly important enough. We're going to go search again. This deck's going to unfortunately have to have a lot of tapped lands that enter, which is going to lightly impact his speed, no doubt, but that's fine. It is fine. Then we're going to go down again in Islands. So I think that works. I'm going to just check my land count. 23. Yeah, this deck is going to be amazing. It is. I'm just going to draw so many cards so quickly that I don't require any form of a tutor. I'm going to get to a Gutter Snipe. I'm going to get to an Unruly. If I can't, I have the opportunity of control, and I have a Haughty Djinn, so I put them in a position of defense instead of offense. So I'm going to be pushing the agenda of problem after problem after problem with this deck. As is, I've had one that the only creature in the deck is Haughty Djinn, and it works very similar to this one. Very, very similar to this one. But now I have the Gutter Snipe and Unruly Catapult, which are so small they're not going to want to go out of their way to kill, but they'll be left to have to, plus Haughty. So we have 12 things in here that are going to cause an issue of huge prominence. Gutter Snipe's going to be like lethal. Unruly's going to be more annoying, but will progressively get to lethal. And this guy will probably be the main target of kill spells. But most people in the common day meta, hence tier, are only running, give or take, 4 to 6 kill spells in their deck now. And damage decks, anything, introducing the concept of killing a creature through damage means, like, deal 3 damage to target creature, deal 5 damage to target creature, etc., aren't going to be able to kill something like Haughty. For the most part. Obviously, your 5 damage ones will, but, hear me out. Hexproof. That's a big deal. Hexproof. That's a big deal. But you only have 4 in the deck. I only need 4 in the deck. By the time it gets to turn like 6, 7, somebody's probably going to die. And I'm very genuine when I say that, because at that point, I'm already going to be able to cast a Flow of Knowledge once. I don't need a single counterspell in this deck. Yeah, dead serious. This is going to be a non-counterspell blue deck. And because I am in blue, people are going to play as if I have counterspells, and by the time they realize that I'm not going to be countering spells, it's too late. I've done this type of deck style before, and it's absolutely immaculate just how well it works, and I can't exaggerate it enough. It does such an excellent job performing. It truly does. What's up and back? Hey, yeah, what's up, Deadmoss? How's it going? The one tiny thing I wanted to do, where maybe not necessary, but I think it's necessary, is in the case that I don't get one of those lands that I was talking about, where it gives me access to red and blue, I need exactly 1 mountain in the deck. Literally, just 1. I need 1 mountain and only 1 mountain in the deck at the off chance, whoops, that's the wrong one, at the tiny off chance that I don't get one of those lands. And that's okay. So we're just going to put a singular mountain in with the mix of islands, and that is all I need. If I'm versing land destruction, for the better or the most part, they're going to want to be targeting my double lands. So having an access in the backup to get a hold of a singular mountain is super important. But I don't want to start with a mountain. I just want it in the deck and accessible with my fetch lands. And just as a precaution, as a nice little backup to have. Alright, there we go. Now this deck is going to pop off. I'm telling you. I can't emphasize it enough. I've seen Izzet decks exactly like this one. Every single one I've made has been top-notch, out of this world level of what feels like overpowered. It's really fast. It's very powerful. Threat after threat. Tiny bits of control, but I'm not using counter spells. Has protection of my creatures. Draws an absolute ton of cards, so I'm naturally filtering, and I'm more than likely going to be drawing to the lands I need because of that. So watch me stomp on this person. I'm back. Yeah, no, I heard you, man. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we're gonna obliterate this guy. I feel bad. I genuinely do. Whenever I use a deck like this, I just feel like dirty. And I'm also in a rank that's way ahead of where I should be, so I feel extra dirty. I feel like we could do better on a hand than that, but that's okay. It's fine. Get access to red right off the rip. Already, the problem is solved. So Evolving Wild has already served its purpose. Just like that. Poof. Already served its purpose. Wait, same game you played last time? Yeah, this is Magic the Gathering, my friend. This is Magic the Gathering. So we're gonna... The one problem with Fleeting Distraction that I wasn't thinking about is I need a creature to target. So if I'm against a control deck, it might be a little annoying, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be, like, so devastatingly bad of a problem that, you know, the deck is useless. It's just gonna be a little annoying. That's all. But anywho, we're gonna keep this going here. The fact I got 2 Unruly Catapults makes me poop. You have no idea. Makes me poop right on the floor. It's coming out right now. It's drooling through my pants. It's disgusting. It's that bad, that bad. Yeah, we're gonna get this rolling. I was really hoping he put a creature down that turn, but that's okay. Dropping Unruly Catapult. He might counter. Well, 2 mana counter target creature spell. Okay, just counter target spell. Alright, so we are versing control. The one matchup that I was a little bit worried about. So this is actually going to be a really, really good test, because if I can push through his control elements enough to do what I got to do, we're in a relatively good situation. The other problem is I don't have a way to deal with Planeswalkers other than the return target permanent spell to its owner's hand. That's the only thing I have in the deck to deal with it. That's it, besides whacking somebody in the face with it, like taking a creature and attacking a Planeswalker. But I still think this deck is really good. Its weaknesses are very easily compensated by its ability to do what it has to do. So hoping we draw into a Haughty Djinn here. That might be the golden piggy of the deck. It honestly for sure is, no doubt. But Gutter Snipe is right up there, right up next to it. He's likely gonna kill Unruly? Are you not going to? What are you looking at Unruly like that for? What's that about? Are you gonna kill the caddy, or what are we doing here? He's gonna control for another turn. Okay, that's fine. You're welcome to do that, sir. That's okay with me. If you're gonna control for a turn, I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna control for a turn. Go ahead, cast your spells. What do you wish to do? What is in the record books of your proposition? That's what you wish to do. So check this out. Yep. We're gonna do that. Do you cast something else to prevent one singular damage? You don't. Okay, good. Good, that's great. So now I'm gonna target him. He's gonna be a -1/4. Yep. Gonna be a -1/4. You're really gonna do this to prevent 1 damage? Are you that solemn on killing him? If he is, then this is good, because if he wastes all his stuff on these little ticks of 1 damage, he's not going to have anything for the real big whomps. He's really not. I will wait patiently for your decisions. What do you wish to do? Like I said, this deck is going to force an agenda very quick, in ways that they have to respond. And it already, he has to blow that on a 0/4, which feels awesome. Alright, now ready? He's like, oh yeah, well guess what? There's opportunity for me to do damage. I didn't think about that. Maybe Unsummon would be good, because, yeah. Wow, he really... Oh my god, this is great. This is so much better than I thought it was going to be. So, he's going to counter Curate. He doesn't want me to draw those cards. I still get to untap. So, this is fine. I still get to untap because I did cast a spell. It just wasn't a successful cast. Tap again. Fleeting Distraction. Target him again. Do that. I'm just cycling through this deck so fast. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's exactly what I was talking about. I kind of want to save that in case he has... There's this one card that I'm thinking he may have, and I need to be well off and prepared for it, so... We're going to finalize, and I'll take my map tokens happily. Take your turn, sir. Yep, take your Surveil trigger. Very nice, very good. Yeah, but look at all that. All that. I forced him to drop a counter spell and drop kill spell for one card. And everything that I did in that situation, I was able to draw a card again. You're really gonna make me mill 3 cards? Why? Okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. You can do that. I understand. I've already read your thoughts. You won't stop us. Are you trying to win by mill? Is that really your plan? No way this guy's trying to win by mill, right? Well... So there's a chance that he has that 1-mana counterspell that gives me 2 treasures. And if he does, he's damn near certainly going to cast it after I cast this, for sure. Oh, he doesn't. You know how big that is? You don't even know. You have no idea how big that is. It's pretty big. Alright, we're just going to say that. That's some very, very, very good sauce for us to be accompanied by. So with that said, we're gonna opt now in the case that he does want to end up countering a tiny little baby spell. If he doesn't want to counter the baby spell, I'm trying to remember the name of that 1-mana counter spell. An offer you can't. It's called an offer you can't refuse. That's what it is. An offer you can't refuse. Which some people are playing because sometimes it's well worth giving the opponent 2 mana back on the spell they casted. Alright, so what's this guy doing? He's definitely pushing the agenda of having a large hand size, but it's okay because I got flow of knowledge. I can blow this whole hand and then I could draw a new one. Alright, so he's taking the control route. I've seen every flow of knowledge this game, and I am... Wow. I'm actually through a lot of the deck. I'm milling myself. This isn't good. And I haven't drawn Haughty Djinn. How many's milled? So... Only 1 is milled. I got a very large chance of maybe winning, maybe losing, honestly, because if I get the protection spells after casting Haughty, I'm in a good spot. So let's do this. Do this. Get an island. This will let me look through the deck so I can actually know what's in there. So it feels very powerful to do that. Another reason Searchlights are good, so you don't gotta really remember. Okay, another 3 Haughties, 3 Gutter Snipes, dive down, shore up. Okay. I pushed decline because I want to keep more cards in the deck. That 1 just might make a big difference, so we'll see. So we're going to Unruly Catapult here. You got a counterspell? It's so weird that I'm versing Mill, though. You never verse Mill, so Mill definitely is going to have a pretty good opposition to this deck. Okay. We're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it slide. We'll just chill out. It's so weird to be playing Mill. Rather against it. But of all the decks I could verse, I got to verse a control Mill when I draw way, way, way too many cards. Unbelievable amount of cards. So, worst matchup I could have got, and I think the deck is showing that it's got a lot of opportunity to be good, so I'm very excited. Even if I lose this one, it's fine. It's totally fine. I got to feel it out, and I'll just do another one afterwards. Yeah, I'm really excited though. This deck is going to be unbelievable. I didn't even get to play a Gutter Snipe. Gutter Snipe is the better Unruly Catapult. Yeah, he's just chasing the mill. That's what he wants. There's Gutter Snipe. Damn. He's going to play another one. Another one, isn't he? Highly obnoxious. He's going to make me mill 15 cards right now. He didn't? Bruh. But he's going to draw 3 cards. Yeah, he's probably going to take the cake on this one. There's not much I can do because I'm going to draw the table and lose the game. There's only one thing I can think of that is going to give him the opportunity to win, and that's Haughty. I didn't get him, so... Yep, didn't get him. Of course he was able to mill another one. Damn. Because Haughty makes this bad matchup an incredibly good matchup. What do you got for me, sir? Anything? Anything else? Alright, so we have a Haughty. The problem is I don't have a way to protect him. And I know for a 100% fact he has a way to kill him because he's drawn enough cards. So I have to hope that I draw into protection spell. That is what we hope for. And if I don't, I'm going to play him for him to die. What if I leave him conflicted? Now he's going to want to kill Gutter Snipe. Because look at how big he is. He's a 15-4 right now. He's going to want to kill Gutter Snipe. We hope. Because that is only 8 spells. Okay, that's fine. It's only 8 spells and he's dead. It's over. 8 cards? So wait a minute. 3... Wait. 3, 6, 9. He could have just killed me this turn. He could have killed me this turn. Literally this turn. I would have lost. He did that to get rid of those. I wasn't worried about those, dude. What? Those aren't gonna bother me. What? Damn. Well, there goes Haughty. That means I probably just lost. Genuinely, yeah. Way to go. Good on this guy, man. I mean, you don't really verse a deck like this too often. Yep. Okay. So theoretically, that'll put me down to 5 cards in hand. I do indeed have 4 more life than him. And I don't want him to make those dudes, so... Into the Floodmaw is going to holster a very unique purpose here, because I get to give him a dude. So that trigger is going to operate a little bit differently. So all he gets out of that is nothing. So if I Haughty this turn... Nah, I think I lose no matter what. Yeah, I do lose no matter what, because he just has to mill me next turn. And that's it. So, unless I draw into a way to put him into his hand, which I don't have, because I already used them both, then it's definitely big GG's for me. Yeah, GG. G fucking G. Good on this guy. That was fun. Good game. We'll give it to him. It's all because I was versing mill. Straight up. Versing mill. It wasn't the control factor at all. It was that mill. That mill got me real good. Because I drew like 25, 30 cards that game, so he barely had to mill me at all. Well, we'll do another one. Let's verse a deck that is, I don't know, not that great. It's crazy. I'm not even at a good rank, and that guy really got me that good. Kind of bothers me a tiny bit. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Can't win them all. But now we are going to start winning them all. So, I gotta get a red source. That's a red source. Okay. Keep 6. And I guess get rid of that. It's like I got every card in my hand right now that I don't want. I need my cards that draw me more cards. And I'm getting this. Alright. Drop that. He should put a creature down this coming turn. Should. And if he does, that's good, because I can start drawing a little bit of cards up. Nothing? Interesting. Okay. Nothing again? Wowza. Well, we're going to get Haughty down for this. He's likely going to kill him on spot, and that's okay. Ish. But I'd rather him get rid of the sauce now instead of later. Nothing. What am I versing? This is so weird. Well, I want to draw cards, man, so I'm going to do that. Let's draw some cards. Alright, that's something we do enjoy seeing. No attack. And I need a way to protect him, so when he does go to kill, this is going to be very good. Now we wait. See what he does. Probably a kill spell coming? No? Oh, I'm versing something extremely unmeta. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is just a bad deck. Man, they gave me one of these guys. I feel so bad. This is not fair. Straight up just not fair. Damn, I'm dead ass too. That's not good for him. Well, I mean, I guess I could take it as a blessing. Yeah, let's make it so we can whack them real hard next turn. That's what we'll do. We have Into the Royal, so that's pretty good as well. I can Into the Royal for 1, cast the Kicker for 2, and then put this back in his hand. Draw a card. Maybe a mana would be good. It was a mana. Tap here. Get me a blue, and then I have a way to protect him out again for the following turn. So, boom, boom, boom. And we're getting closer to being able to cast Flow of Knowledge, so I can just blow my hand away. Very cool. Alright. So now what do you got? Yep, same dude. That's fine. I feel like I should unruly Catapult sooner rather than later. Because then I could just poke. It's going to irritate the piss out of him. Yo, morning. Hey, Chris, what's happening, dog? How you doing? Another day in paradise for you, I hope. It's good, not much, man. We are playing some Magic, homie. Playing some. Put that back in his hand. Makes all that life he's gaining doesn't feel so good. Unruly Catapult here. And now we're kind of in the sauce. Force and block with 5/4. I'm good. What about you? Pretty good. Worked a not so long shift today. It was nice. Only like 7 hours. So we'll take that. We will take that. I lied. It was 8 hours. Was it? Pretty much 8 hours. We'll say that. Yeah, not bad. Good day. Good day at work. I love these nights where I'm not the closing manager and I also don't have to close because I get out at a, I guess, reasonable-ish hour. Alright, so this is why we got the Hexproof in the deck. You're not actually going to kill my creature. You just think you are. Nah. You ain't even touching him. You ain't even touching him, homie. Don't worry. I know it's sad. I know it's heartbreaking. You're not touching him. You did try. You did not succeed. Okay. Okay. Yep. You gain some life, do some stuff. Very cool. I think he's dead this turn. GG. Yeah, he's dead. He's big dead. He's so dead, though, it's not even funny. So Curate was free. Because I get to cast another Babble. Off Fable action. Getting a blue. Activate ability. Thank you. Tiny bit of RNG here, but not really. Alright, there's Opt. Tap him again. Points. There's that. Here's an Opt. Get rid of that. Draw again. There's Gutter Snipe. Would have been much cooler earlier. Boink. There's that. Swing in. Do this. Give that to him. Ping him to be rude. That's that. GG. Okay. Morning. Morning, Shay. How you doing, boss? What's up, man? Alright. I feel so bad being in silver, man. Like, I got that one opponent, he had a pretty good deck. Don't get me wrong. He was just playing basic control with some mill. So that's always strong. It really is. Because they're just fighting a time clock. Okay, just waking up. Nice, man. Well, welcome to the world, Captain. Good morning to you. Good morning. I built this red-blue deck. It's very fun. Very good saucy sauce. I forgot there was this one card in the meta, so I built another deck that I will probably use later. But this one is definitely more meta. It's more up to schnupp with the current standings of the way the game is operating. But that other one I crafted cards for, so I can't wait to see that. But I know this one's just going to kick ass, so I'm going to stick with the one kicking ass for now. That hand is... it's alright. It's definitely not a bad hand. Alright, so I'm going to go in here. We're going to get the blue. Nice and early out the way. Beautiful. We're versing... okay, so we're versing aggro. Unless he shows up with a different color. If he has another color, then it could be something different. But right now, he's going to be playing a very, very aggressive deck. Very aggressive deck. And if he's not, I'll be surprised. And we'll see what this guy's name is. Yeah, ain't no way he wins, right? Ain't no way he wins. Sorry, Haughty, I want you, but I do need the mana. Did not get a mana. That is sad. If I lose this game because I don't draw mana, I'm going to be fucking tight. Okay, so he's playing green, red, blue, huh? Oh, he's playing like a Spellstorm type of deck. That's cool, but at least I can draw cards now. Do that. There's the mana I needed. Do that. There's another mana. Hey, I was right. Look at that. Tap this. Get the blue. Get this wonderful saucy sauce on the road. And now the matter of patience resides. See what he's going to do. Yep, cast stock up. You can do that. Very cool. He's trying to get his hand full of what I can assume are rather cheaper spells, and then go to town. He can definitely cast something, so I want to see what it is. What is it that you're holding back on? Is it a main phase cast? Nope. Okay. Interesting. I'm very curious as to what this guy's deck is. I want to know. He's already a 4/4. Maybe the correct move was to put Haughty down. It might have been. There's another cards in your hand. Target creature and opponent controls. Okay, cool. I guess. Nice, man. He killed Gutter Snipe. He makes another dude. He makes another dude. Alright. Alright, alright. Yeah, so I guess Haughty would have been the correct move, but I'm happy he's not dead now. So, maybe the wrong move, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Although 3 Storm Chase's talent is absolutely ridiculous that he drew into 3. It's outrageous. But that's okay. No. I might lose this one, yeah. Mostly because, oh, I don't know, the 3 fucking Storm Chasers talent. You can't be serious. It's insane. That's fucking belligerent. So there is a card I am thinking might not be the worst idea to add in here that I have. So he's just gonna kill this haughty. I know he is. Yep. So he's gonna kill this, and then I'll take another 6 damage. Yeah, I think I lose this one. Just math. Just basic math. Yep, they all get a +1/+1. Absolutely insane. Kinda cumbersome, worth of bothering, because this guy's deck really isn't even good. He's winning specifically because of Storm Chaser. And that is why. Kinda sucks to see that. Kinda sucks. But things happen and life goes on. So we're actually going to take 4. Well, where's all my lands? How come he gets all the lands? It's not right. If I opt right now and I draw into a mana, that'd be really good. We're going to take that chance. Not a mana. Also not a mana. Great. Okay. All these cards that I draw. All these cards. We'll drop this beautiful little 8/4. Yeah, 3 Unruly Catapults, no mana. It's alright, though. It's alright. He's probably going to kill Haughty with that same room. Right? Yeah, no, that's a wrap for sure. That is a wrap. Yeah, GG. Yeah, it's wild. This guy's deck really isn't even that good. I was able to kick my ass. Fuck. So, yeah, that's GG. That is GG. But I do know the card that I needed to implement, just to make it a little bit more up to schnuck, because it's clearly not able to deal with little dudes in an abundance. That's been the correlated problem in the 2 matches that I lost. Little dudes in abundance. And it will shut down that right there for being able to happen again. So we'll take out a little, put in a little, and that should cover the basis of the bigger problem here. I've touched on this before, where if your deck loses the same way twice, or 3 times, or 4 times, or however many, if it's a similar pattern of why you're losing, it's not a bad idea to just fix it. So we're gonna go down to 3 Unrulies, or honestly, we can go even lower than that. Yeah, let's do that. And then 1 fleeting distraction, because it's situational, for this majestic card right here, Elder Dragon's War. And that should fix my little issue there. And it will do some draw fixing as well. So, very well worth it. And I could tell myself that it's also a dude because it makes a 4/4 after it's done. So, time to see if that implemented the improvement that needed to be. It does not serve well against the little dudes. This deck does not. Let's see. Not the greatest hand in the world for sure. But I do have mana. So I'm not going to complain about this one. Oh, I got the 1 red in the deck? Crazy. It's kind of nuts. Don't see people playing that card every day. Especially with the meta lands, he's playing those. Oh yeah, he's either really, really good or foolish. But 2 pain lands? Oh man. Oh man. Let's see what his plan is. Let's do it. Pretty excited to see the potential what this guy has going on. We'll see. Yeah, go right ahead, man. It's fine. Yep. In fact, I highly recommend it. Yeah, you get with it. Quality for turn 3 would be cool, but we'll hold on a second. And go boink. I know he'll just end up killing him. That's my concern. So I'm gonna let him. And if he doesn't, then at least I have knowledge of his hand that he doesn't have removal. He doesn't have removal. Very interesting. Alright, well, let's see this card that I added, doing the thing it wants to do. Drop the Elder Dragon War, choose 1. Get rid of the little dudes who caused me such a problem. Alright. He should take Flow of Knowledge. There's nothing else worth taking. Okay. I was gonna say, well, you can do that. It's fine. But alright. But now he doesn't know what's in my hand. And I have a nice fresh hand, which pretty much is the exact thing as the last one. That's rather funny, honestly. So curate here. And do it on my turn, which I don't typically do, but that's fine. Well, he quit. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, well then there's that, I guess. That's one way to win. I want to check out that other deck that I made. I was thinking about that at work. About how I'm gonna make that thing work. I was thinking about that during my shift, so now that I have it, I do want to look at it. So let's take a little look-see here. A little look-see. Go find match. Spellsling cycle. Take a look. Let's see. Pretty good hand. Not overpowered, not like bad. It's pretty good. Brushing my teeth, but with a toothbrush this time. Oh man, that's odd of you. Why are you using a toothbrush, man? It's supposed to be a banana. What? Are you alright? You going through something, dog? Well, talk, man. I'm here. You can just get right a hold of me. It's fine. Man, well, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're recovering. Fuck. It's not good, boss. It's not good. Not even a little bit. Anybody know if Ben's is streaming? Should I get on? Comment. On what? Here's, I think. Oh, word, cool. That's why I named the stream Gaming with True instead of, like Magic or something weird like that. Because I did have intentions to play with Ben tonight. Also, at the other hand of things, I am very tired. Very, very tired. Working my ass off. We're going to go Gutter Snipe for the turn 3. I think that's smart. Get the things that reward my cycling before I start cycling. It's always a prominently powerful idea. What do you do again? Did you make an error? Or are you just trying to play that card? I think you're just trying to get a little bit of advantage. Yeah. Alright, I mean, hey. More power to you, dude. I think it's cool. Didn't get a land, but I did get this guy, which will get me closer to the land in a moment. You're not gonna block. No balls. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna keep it cooking. What's that? So it's playing creatures with power 2 or less deck. That is very unique. Very, very unique. But why? What purpose did that serve, sir? I don't understand. Okay. I mean, you do you, brother man. I'm sure there was some reason that maybe I just don't know about regarding why I did that. Because I think, yeah. Word up though, I will be checking that out here in a little while. So I'm gonna hold down the fort. We'll relax for a little bit. And that's for instant or sorcery spell. That's also for instant or sorcery spell. So I'm gonna mix the two and try to take him for quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit. Yep. Nice. Alright. I can respect that. A lot of dudes. That is, for sure. Too many dudes. Because I'm about to take fucking 11 damage from that. Twice. I respect the shit out of that guy's deck. I completely forgot it triggers twice. I respect the shit out of that. That is very creative and well put together. I like it. Wow. Yeah, I should have done that Dragon's War thing because I would have killed that dude. Yeah, that was really cool. I'm very, very impressed with that. Very impressed with that. Not even mad. I'm not even like a little. That was really good. Good on that guy. Good creative intuition. Well done. Well done. For real, that was awesome. I'm happy I got to bear witness to that. So we're versing aggro. I was a little worried that this deck is going to struggle against aggro, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, no, that was awesome. Nobody's ever happy to lose, but I'm happy I got to bear witness to that type of lose. That was pretty cool. So the way this is going to operate is I pretty much just got to get the 4 mana, and I should be kind of okay. If I survive till turn 4, I might be fine. Might. Big emphasis on the might. Right. Well, we're gonna see what happens. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna see what happens. This would go quite good in that other deck, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, he is just gonna go face as much as he can. And I do not blame him. Yeah, so my goal is very simple. Just stay alive. That's all I can do. I just gotta stay alive. Do the best I can to do so. Yeah, that's literally when you're versing aggro, that's the only thing you want to do. Live. It's that simple. Try to live. If you stay alive, then most of the time you'll be able to win. Most aggro decks don't have a way to turn it around if you survive their first couple of onslaughts. Now we bear with a matter of patience. He does go for the kick. Oh, he just wants to stop me from blocking? Are you gonna kill my creature? Okay, he finished the job. Do I want to be all the way down to 5? I really don't think I do. Yeah, no, we're gonna block. Just gotta be careful because he's gonna have spells to sling at my face, and that's gonna hurt a lot. So, I can do this. Do this. That'll kill his 2 dudes. Yeah, let's just go to show you, man. 2 mana, and you did all that to me. Yeah, so he's gonna try to poke me down. I can't do anything against that, so we're gonna get rid of everything and see if we get better. I can't really say it's arguably better. But it is not bad, if that makes sense. It is not bad. Now we wait. End turn. High likelihood he wins. It's all based off of his draws at this point. Just damage equal to its power. Yep. Cool. Cool. But now we're going to have a really, really good blocker available to us. So if I just keep those there, I mean, I'll be able to sling one damage, sling another damage, maybe even another damage. But I want to confirm getting into mana for sure, so... Well, that damage slinging does look strong, though. So sling one damage, sling another damage. I'll have the 4/4, sling potentially another damage. So that'll put him down to 10, and then what, really? I mean... I feel like it's worth it. Yeah, I feel like it's worth it, for sure. So there's my 4/4. We'll do this. We want to find a blue land doing this. That's the goal. Get a blue land. That is a blue land, but it's going to do damage to me. We're still going to take it. It's one blue land. We're just going to sit. It's not a bad idea to just sit. Yeah, and we're swinging as well. So this deck can do a lot of damage at this particular point with one Gutter Snipe. Let alone if I had two, but one Gutter Snipe I'll be able to do a lot of damage. So it's gotta wait. That's what I was a little concerned about. Definitely, for sure. Okay. Okay. Definitely going to choose Double Strike over you. Alright. Yep. He's going to be very surprised I'm playing this extraordinarily niche card. Yep, there's that draw. Drop ops here. For a tick of damage, is it worth it? I don't think so. Another Gutter Snipe is sort of cool. And then we're going to cycle this out to get another one. Okay. Definitely not the greatest thing in the whole wide world. But, swing in here, swing in here. What do? You can't just take this damage or you die. He just took the damage. Alright, well, you know, it's not really his fault. He didn't know what I'm holding in my hand, but that's kind of the point of the game. You know, a little bit of deception is going to go a long way. A long way. So, after playing this deck, I'm thinking of putting Lightning Strike in. Really am. I'm considering it for sure. But we'll hold out. I'm not too happy with how that played out. I'm honestly not. Not too happy. I feel like that could have been way better. Way better. Because his deck played exactly how it was supposed to play. He didn't want to get much mana. That's how decks like that operate. So we're thinking, what, is this decent hand? I think it's a decent hand. We're gonna blue mana. Hello, sir. Very nice to meet you. Don't be playing blue, please. No blue. blue. Oh man, that kind of sucks. That hurts. Just a itty bitty witty bit. Get rid of this. Because we want the ability to get a second red here. That's what we're going to be fighting for. Enter. A second red would tie us up to be in a pretty good predicament. And if we don't get the second red, that's also fine. So we're reversing creature control, not, just control. Unruly catapult this turn would be relatively smart. Yep, we'll take the ping, that's fine. He's probably going to kill this creature right now. No? No? Wow. Okay. There's no way we're playing poison counters. That fell off, man. Are you sure? Like, wow. I mean, I respect you, but damn, you're playing poison counters. In a meta like right now, everything's so aggro. How are you making this work? I think so aggro. Decks are really, really fast right now. Gonna proliferate, give me another counter, that's fine. He chose the wrong thing. We're gonna choose the 2 option because we want the confirmation now. Do we really want it that bad? Yeah, we want it that bad. Let's do it. Gone, 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 and gone. Get him for 4. And ping him again. He would have been at 9 if I did that differently, but I didn't confirm I would draw into another mana. I'll be so bothered if I lose. I really will, because damn, that would suck. Real bad. Real bad. Ping him for another 1. Drop this guy. And then we'll wait. We'll just hang out. I'll be so bothered if I lose, though. I'm not even kidding. I will be so bothered. Because he's playing something not meta at all. Even the tiniest bit. That's fine. We'll take that. Alright. Oh, proliferate after proliferate. Oh man, I realistically probably only have 1 or 2 turns left before I'm dead. Curate here. No, it's too late for that mechanic. Elder Dragon War is going to deal 3. But if I do it like that, then it's going to technically be a 5 over the course of time. Enter. I want to hold that mana in my hand, so I didn't put down. Now it doesn't matter that we did that. Cycle through the stuff that we don't want. Yeah, we lose on his next turn. Yeah, and I just ruined a gutter snipe, so. What's the probability that? Rather high. There's a tiny chance we could still win here. tiny. I mean, tiny. Because it would have been higher, but... Wait a minute. 4, 2... Oh, boy. Ready for this? Choose 2 options. I choose these 2. Value is 2. So I'm going to discard X cards, and then I'm going to give a creature plus X plus 0, which is him. So I'm guessing it's in sorcery. He's going to become a 4/0, and then I'm going to donk for 6, discard these. That's a win. Wow. Wow. Wiggled out of there. Wiggled out of there. Yeah, we had to win that turn, so I'm happy I was able to find lethal. We literally had to. We were left no choice on that. That's amazing. Damn. Let's go Mishra's Command, man. Let's go Mishra's Command for that haste right there. That did so much more than I thought it was going to. It's why we won. The whole reason we won was that haste. Fantastic. That's great. That's great. That's some value right there. What a top deck. But it was forced by draw, so it's not necessarily a top deck. It's fetching an answer. I really want to mulligan this hand. I don't think it's the best choice in the world. I keep it. We'll keep, and we're going to have to hope we get another mana. We're just going to sit and cross our fingers. There it is. Okay. It's not too bad. Right? Yeah, not too bad. Now, I just really have to hope he doesn't have lifelink in this. If he doesn't have lifelink, we might have a pretty good chance here. Might. Yeah, we'll just do that, man. Fine. We'll poke you again. So, decent likelihood we can pull this out. It's not great, but there is a chance. Based off whatever it is that he has to follow. We can tap that right there. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. And we're going to get us one of these, into one of these, into one of these. This might be one of those wins. And I really hope it is, because they look so cool. Yep, the Death Touch mechanic. I was wondering what he had intentions with the Death Touch. I mean, 2 mana, kill target creature in green is what that should say, so that's really solid. I'll give him a nice. I've always been a fan of that mechanic. Not bad, not bad. That definitely hurts. 100%. That hurts. Do another one. He's got to be a little nervous because he played Exclamation Sage. Reclamation Sage, rather. Without anything to target, so he's trying to go for the throat. That's for sure. He is definitely trying to go through the throat. So we're going to mitigate that right now. Negative Soldier. Will he recur from this? I think this might be my last game. I am getting so tired so fast. Yeah, every one of these. Give me new options, please. Thank you. I would appreciate another mana, so let's try to find one. And if we don't, it's not a huge deal. There it is. Drop Gutter Smite. We gotta just let them know we're not trying to play around. Wow, he's gone through, that's his third. And we're gonna get this wonky mechanic on the road. A little bit of that. There we go. Because if we get that ability to pop off, whoa, are we gonna be in a pretty good situation. I was worried he had that, for sure. But that's okay. Well, that. But this is gonna confirm damage turn by turn, so I can do that. And I don't think it's a good time to do brasses. But if it draws us, fling spells, then perhaps. So we'll see. We'll test our luck. Negative. Hit him with this. Ramp to 2. We just need those sling damage spells right now. If I get a ton of 1 mana cards next turn, I'd be pretty happy. Okay. I mean, I can do a lot of damage to him this turn. Actually, I have lethal. I'm pretty sure. Let me think about this. X is, let's see, 1, 2, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So X is 6. Yeah, that is lethal. Nice. GG. Yep. Cool. Alright guys, it's been fun. Like I said, I am really tired. I'm taking my ass to bed.